Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is a custom 2019, 2019 Christopher Bell Iowa race win. Had this customized. Luckily, they did make the paint scheme this year. He won in 2018 as well. I haven't got a custom of that one made yet. It's on the list of ones that I need made. I got a long list. But luckily with this, I shouldn't say luckily, the pandemic slowed a little of that list down. Unfortunately, I still am going to need a Chase Briscoe custom from Bristol. Better than a Cup custom, I suppose, but anyway, this is the 2019 Supra basic box. I've already done a review on this car, and then I turned around and got this car turned into something. So let's take a look here. So this car is an autograph car. I bought it from Plan B sales, pre-autographed. Maybe it was pre-autographed from Lionel. I don't remember. But I wanted it pre-autographed because I've already got too many cars to try and get signed. And if I can get a pretty cheap autographed edition, I'll just do that for some of these. I like to get some signed in person, but my main goal is to have all the race wins I've attended in person signed at some point. So anyway, down the left side, you can see a little bit of dirt that he added right here on the left front. You can see the very nose of the car, all the rubber buildup down around the front, a little bit up there on the nose. But otherwise, it was fairly clean. There you see the autograph on the windshield there with Christopher Bell. The Bell windshield, I got, I think it's Rudd, maybe it's Rude, I'm not sure how it's spelled, on the hood here. And then you can see some of the details in there. Some of that comes off. Let me see here how much of it does. Because some of that stuff comes off and some of it doesn't. And it just depends on, how hard you push, and then also if it was just fingerprinted on or not. That's one thing about this car. It's so clean. This is such a clean car. Look at that. So that actually cleaned off, but then this is the rubber detail up front. Left rear has a little bit of rubber stuff around it. You can see the tire getting a little rubbed up. Number 20, C-Bell. Let's go to the rear. We got Rude, and I think it's Rude. Rely on Rude. Let's see. That one's all fingerprinty as well. Let's see how I can clean that too. See, now I'm getting a lesson to see how clean this stuff can get. Because this paint is very clean. Look at how glossy this black is. That's a really glossy black. So it's actually really easy to tell if it's got fingerprints on it, which is not a good thing. I need to have it really clean before I put it away, because otherwise I'm going to notice every fingerprint on here. That mark up there on the number is a partial donut. He did have a little right side contact in that race. 3 winner stickers up there on the right side for Christopher Bell. We also had a little bit of detail down here on the right rear. Under the hood detail, or actually the right front, let's take a look at that first. That's all rubbed off. That's where, again, as I said, he made a little bit of contact. You can see it here. He must have got into the wall or got into somebody there. This was actually one of the double header races. So Iowa had a rain out on the trucks, who ran Sunday afternoon, and Xfinity ran Sunday night, or I should say later Sunday afternoon. Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. There's our red Toyota valve covers. But this was the second of those races. The first one was Ross Chastain getting DQ'd and Brett Moffitt taking the win, so I have to get a custom of that made too. But this was the second of those, so it'll go in, let's pull it up here. It'll go in this case with all of the race wins I've seen in person. Starting up there at the top. Oh, those are prototypes, but the only 2 prototypes I have up there at the moment. But they're all of the race ones I've seen in person. I'm going to have to slide them all up because they will fit on the bottom shelf. I'm also going to put a Tyler Reddick customized Bristol in there. And then my trucks are down here, and I got to add a Brett Moffitt truck right there, and then the Bristol one will slide down one. So that's all of them I've seen in person so far. I got a few to get signed yet. The Denny Hamlins, the Brad Keselowski, the DiBenedetto. That's going to get turned into a Bristol custom at some point. So I have some of the cars there ready to go. And then there's the box there of all the ones I've seen in person. So got plenty of stuff to do with that one there. But it's by no means completed yet. It'll be ever growing. The more the more races I get to, the more I see, the more I'm gonna need to put in that case. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on the race, the custom race win here. Not a ton of detail on it that's different, but it is unique to the Iowa Raceway, so it definitely belongs in my collection. But let me know if you've got a custom collection of your own, or collect all the race wins you've seen in person. It's kind of common for some people. I like to do it, but everybody's different. So post in the comments below. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I have 4 other customs to show off here, and a couple of other cool ones. So definitely don't want to be missing those. But make sure you subscribe to the channel for more NASCAR diecast content, and we will see you in the next diecast review.